Yo. There we go. What is going on, man? Sunday, fun day, man. March 14th. We are in the building, man. You know, it is 6 o'clock. We're about 2-3 minutes behind schedule, but nonetheless, man, we are here. Free smoke, man, in the building, man. As y'all know, me boy FaTKaT. We got Garage Driven, Modern Day Muscle, man. How y'all doing out there today?
Hey, man, I'm good, bro. Been ripping and running, though, but I'm here. I know you've been ripping and running like crazy. This guy.
I'm tired, bro.
Hey, Modern Day, I know you was like doing some moving or something today.
I was helping a friend move. I was helping a friend move, you know, just being in that good friend, but also, too, I felt like I lost an hour somewhere. But boy, I'm tired.
I don't know. Same here, bro.
Yo.
And I went to bed late last night. I went to bed like 3 o'clock. So it didn't work out well.
Yo, man, this weekend, man, my son had a freaking soccer tournament all weekend, bro. There's one thing about going and playing tournaments or whatnot, going to watch your kids. It's another thing we got to sit out in the sun, literally all in this Florida sun. It's like 90 degrees, you know what I'm saying, here in Florida now, and sat outside in the sun literally all weekend long, waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning every day. You know what I'm saying? But yo, it don't matter, man. We here, we working. Let's go, man. Sunday fun day, man. Let's go to shout out who's in the building. Jalen, that Zydeco, man, in the building, man. Big time salute to you. Yo, Big Chief 60 in the building. What is going on? Bryce Williams in the building. Who's that? Oh, that's Free Smoke, man. So we're going to start momentarily. Yes, sir. We are in here, man. Yo, Certified 392 in the building. Salute. What is going on? Free Smoke Squad. Yes, sir. I'm watching the game between Golden State and Utah, but I'm tapped in, though. Hey, Elvis, I feel you because that game is also on in my background right here. You know what I'm saying? Watching Steph go to work. But anyway, yo, Modern Day Muscle, yes, sir. As we know, he's already in the building. Man, who else? Oh, of course, the real New York. Yes, sir, in the building. Smash that like button while you're in here. Please smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got in here, man? Real New York salute. Man, oh, TK's Garage. Look at that, man. What is good? What's good with you, TK's Garage?
Good.
You know what I'm saying? King DJ Slim in the building. Oh, Catfish Corner. I knew Catfish was gonna be here. He saw who I guess was gonna be. I knew Catfish was gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? Ready. You know what I'm saying? I knew Catfish was gonna be in the building now. But yeah, appreciate you, Catfish, for coming out and hanging out with us on Sunday. We got Swag Pack Shaq also in the building. Yeah, man. So yo, yes, sir. Big time, yo. Big time. Yo, Alex F in the building. Free smoke merch. Stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? We got something up our sleeve. Hit. Anyway,
stay real tuned. It's coming.
Stay real tuned. You know what I'm saying? Yo, anyway, appreciate y'all, man, for joining us today. As y'all know, man, we go live every single Sunday, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern, 5 o'clock Central. And of course, man, we got a special guest in the building today, man. Yo, this if y'all don't know, first of all, let's big up Neil Fenty in the building, who is Garage Driven's brother right there, man. Yo, if y'all don't know, man, if y'all haven't, well, I'm sure y'all have seen who our guest is going to be today. But yo, this name is ringing major bells right now, major bells. You know what I'm saying? Because she just had a major upgrade not too long ago, about 2 weeks ago. And if y'all not hit to her IG, yo, when I say she is lit, like literally lit, like lit, she went and got a charger Hellcat Redeye. And according to her IG post, the very first day was at the tire shop because she'd have melted the tires off of that joint. Yo, come on, man. Day one. Come on. Breaking period. What is that? You know what I'm saying? I'm melting the tires off this joint right now.
Hey, man, she jumped from the city to the kitty, but the eyes bloodshot red. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Killing it.
Killing the game right now. But yo, man, like I said, she is a major big time like I said, the name is ringing, starting to ring a lot of bells in the Mopar community. She got hands, as they call it. You know what I'm saying? She be sliding that thing all over the place. Yo, man, y'all know her. Man, let's put some respect on the name. You know what I'm saying? On IG, if y'all know her, she went from, I think at the end of it was 392, but now she is known as the real Nova 797, man. Let's go to bring her in there. Let's go.
Welcome.
Hi.
Welcome. How you doing, Miss Nova? We asked her before we came in. Was like, okay, what do you want to be called? The real Nova, real Nova 97, 797. She's like, just call me Nova. We were like, all right, we're gonna call you Nova 797 because we're gonna put some respect on that name. But anyway, man. So thank you once again for joining us today.
Of course.
We greatly appreciate it. For everybody that's out there who does not know, as we always do with all of our guests, please introduce yourself to the people that may not know. Who is and what is the real Nova 797?
It's me.
Okay.
It's so crazy because I don't have a YouTube, but when I would like Google my name, like I would be in so many different other people's YouTubes. But like now that I've changed my name to like 797, like nothing pops up.
That's crazy.
Like nothing. But if you still Google the real Nova 392, like the old videos still pop up. It's crazy. I hate it, but
that is crazy. So you making other people's videos like basically be relevant just because their name is on that. That's crazy. It is what it is.
So, someone put me on. So when I took delivery of my Redeye, someone put me on their YouTube, and I did not know that it was going to be on there. So they were basically putting footage out of me doing stuff in my car before I was able to do it. And I asked them to take it down. And once I looked at their YouTube, their regular videos was like 50 something views. And then when they posted me on their page, the views went to like 2,000.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wait. So again, so you're not, I understand, a lot of people like to be humble, but what you're saying is put me in the video and it might do something for you. You know what I'm saying?
It'll do something for you.
Just go pop that collar one time. You know what I'm saying? But let's not get people. But let's not get away from it though. Like I said, I know you said it's just me, but just give some people a small introduction of who the real Nova is.
So a lot of people, I think a lot of people like started to hear about me when I was still in New York, but I'm originally from St. Louis, Missouri. I don't know if a lot of people don't know where that's at. A lot of the big cities don't know where that's at.
St. Louis? Okay.
That's Missouri, son. Come on.
I think a lot of people. If you
anybody know where that's at.
So when I went to New
something
York,
wrong.
When I went to New York, and because obviously people would like notice that I wasn't from New York. They would ask me where I was from, and I would say St. Louis, and they would be like, "Where is that at?"
Where's that? Yeah, I ain't go front. New Yorkers be like that though. New Yorkers, they just know like the 5 boroughs. That's it. Don't care about nothing else. Oh, you know what else? Atlanta, the 6th borough. The 6th borough, and that's it. Atlanta, Georgia. That's all they care about. So,
yeah.
But I feel you on that.
So I left St. Louis. I went to New York, and I was there for, I want to say 5 or 6 months, I think. And then I went back home to get some stuff, and then I moved to Dallas. So I've been here since October. I want to say I put the order in for my Redeye in October, and I just got it 2 weeks ago. So my original delivery date was in December, and then I got pushed back to January, and then I got pushed back to February 12th, and then I got pushed back to the first week of March, and I got it 2 weeks ago. So
you probably was going.
Well, no,
you probably was going through it. Yeah, I'm sure he was going through it when they kept pushing that date back. He probably like, come on.
Oh man. Well, what was starting to bother me was I had put my order in October, and people like dealerships were getting them, and people were buying them at the dealerships, and it was just like, I have mine yet, and I put my order in like 4 months ago.
And you actually ordered it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo,
I put the.
Go ahead.
So what now?
No, go ahead. Continue.
So when I put the order in, I didn't get a van until December actually, and it didn't get built until I want to say the fourth week in February. No, the third week in February is when it finally was built. So,
wow. That is crazy.
Hey, look, I'm at to say, like I said, your name ringing some bells out here. I'm just gonna say, hey, my guy, and this is my guy right here. I don't think CJ 32 has ever been this early in any of our shows. You know what I'm saying? Big time shout out to you know what I'm saying, to CJ 32s, man, the GOAT up in Chicago, man, right now. Yo, CJ 32s came in early, you know what I'm saying, for this one, man. Hey, and like you said, so hey, the natural. So let's go to get to that, because that's like literally like the first thing you notice. It's all everything you see going on here. That's all natural.
everything from here to down to my feet is real.
Wow, nice.
So,
yo,
that
deserves.
It was a picture that you just. I appreciate it. It was a picture that you just posted on the screen. If you can,
I'll bring it back.
If you can put it back.
Oh, pull it up.
I will.
It was one that I recently posted. Yeah, so this picture right here. So before I posted this picture, right, I was hesitant because I know people that have gotten surgery to literally look like that, and I didn't want people to like think that like my body was fake or something. So I was hesitant, and I was just like, "Fuck it."
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, look, we don't know you personally. Matter of fact, it's the first time I've ever, you know, that I, aside from, you know, talking to you on IG, but first time we've actually ever talked to you, and I must say, man, yo, the humble flex that you keep, you know what I'm saying, that you be putting out there is by far, you know what I'm saying, it's dope. It be that humble flex. You like, you know, I know people pay to look like this.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So,
but it's a fact though.
Hey, she's not lying. She's speaking the truth.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. The humble flex at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, super dope, man. But hey, let's go ahead and get into it. So, what made you? I mean, you know, this is kind of going to be a rhetorical question, but you know, we're here, and you know, obviously we got to ask you questions. But what made you decide to go from that 392 and step up into that big boy 797 Charger Redeye?
So before I got my FaTKaT, I drove a Hellcat before. So okay, I'll just get into how I got into this whole car thing.
There you go.
So someone that I used to date a couple years ago, he bought a Hellcat 707 Hellcat. And I can't remember what happened, but I ended up having to drive his car for the day. I don't know what, I think I had a BMW at the time. I ended up having to drive his car for the day. He told me, you know, like, if you mess it up, you got to pay for that shit. Wait, can I curse on here or?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't know. So he was just like, you mess it up, you got to pay for that shit. And I want to say my cousin, he was like showing me, you know, like how to handle the power or whatever. So when I got back with him in the car, like we just started doing like different things in the car, this and the other. I think I had a BMW. I think it was a 20, I don't remember what it was. It was like a 2014 BMW. It wasn't like no M or anything like that, but
it was a regular Beamer.
Yeah. Yeah. When I got back in my car, we basically just like I started driving his car all the time, basically, and I wasn't even driving my car anymore. And then I want to say we stopped talking. I met someone at the Dodge dealership, and I ended up putting an order in for my FaTKaT in 2018. Yeah, in 2018, that's how I got my Scat Pack. When I first got the Scat Pack, it was like I had to get used to it. It definitely wasn't something that I was used to. I was scared of it, honestly, at first. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know anything about sliding, burning out, nothing. And I want to say at the end of 2019, there was this event in St. Louis, and all these people had asked me to come, and I went, and I did my first burnout or whatever. And the video went viral. Like that's how people started to know me in like different states in New York and stuff like that. The video went viral, and I just kept doing it, kept sharing my videos and stuff like that. But fast forward, I drove my car to New York, and when I came back, I just wanted something different. I had my scat for 2 years, and I didn't even, since COVID, I didn't even know that they were even going to release, or you could even put your orders in, or last year for the Redeye charger. I honestly thought that it would be this year during this time. But Jordan, that works at Marty Concealer in St. Louis, I kept hitting him up. And I was just like, don't talk to me until I can put my order in. So he hit me up. He was like, yeah, you can put your order in. I'm going to put the order in today. We just need to do the credit check and all the extra stuff. And he put it in today in October. So
that's dope.
The hardest thing about it was, so I don't know if you go on like Dodge official, like on Instagram. The first picture that they shared of it, and I think the caption was available early 2021, was one that looks exactly like mine. I was just like, it's crazy because I put my order in before I even saw that. And so the same exact car that is featured on their page that they're sharing, it's the same car. It's the same exact one that I have, like the black hood and stuff like that. I think the one on their page has a black spoiler, but I didn't order mine like that. So yeah, it's like when you literally buy the car out of the commercial and you drive it in real life.
That's crazy.
So, yeah,
that's super dope.
It's got to be a good feeling though. You know what I mean?
The only thing about it is, since it kept getting pushed back, like it's not like you can go on a lot and pick some shit out and like what you're gonna drive off the lot with. Like I put that order in and I had no idea what it was gonna look like in person until I got it. So was definitely happy.
So now, was it a sad day? Did you get rid of the Scat Pack at that point, or
I sold it actually? I didn't trade it in.
So you sold it prior?
Huh?
No, so you sold it prior to getting the Redeye.
Yeah.
Like last or early on this year, last year.
I got rid of the Scat Pack.
Yeah, so you was. I'm about to say you was out of the Dodge for a minute then, so you was probably like itching to get back in the Dodge. Like, damn, I need my car.
Actually, not a lot of people know this, but I got rid of my Scat Pack last year before Christmas. So I was out of Dodge for January, February.
Yeah.
So yep. I would definitely say I was getting irritated. I didn't get a final email, so I put my order in October. I didn't get an email from Dodge with the estimated ship date until I want to say the 4th week of February, so a week before I got my car. So
that's crazy.
Hey, big time shout out to everybody that came in, man. Yo, TK's Garage, I appreciate you sharing out this video, man. Got our numbers up real quick. Yo, for everybody else out there right now, man, go ahead and share out these videos as well, man. And when you come in, or share this live stream, I should say. And when also, man, make sure y'all hit those that thumbs up button as you're coming in as well. But big shout out to everybody else that's coming in here right now, man. John Show Smooth, see you in here, man. DJ Plush, see you in here, man. Hey, so let's go to get into it though. So we talked about how you went from the 392 to the 797, right, to the Redeye. But let's talk about. Let's actually get to the meat and to the juicy part, the meat and potatoes. So you be sliding the hell out your cars, right? What made you? How did you get into that? Like as far as a learning curve, like who got you into that, and what made you get so proficient, or how did you get so proficient at it? You know what I'm saying?
So I'm not talking about. Okay, so like I no longer talk to any of the people that introduced me to it, so I'm not going to talk
I
about
got
them.
you. Okay.
But I want to say it took me about 20 minutes to learn.
That's it?
Wow.
It took me 20
Wow.
minutes. Well, so prior to the night that I actually learned,
Hey, hold on. Hey, I'm sorry. We got to start a click. We got to start a little what do you mean? A little clicker. Another humble flex. You know what I'm saying? It took me 20 minutes to learn.
Yeah.
Humble flex.
I'm all I'll say I'm natural, and it took me 20 minutes to slide.
Where's the ticker at? You know what I'm saying? Somebody put the ticker up on the screen. Another humble flex. Anyway,
or
I'm
you
sorry.
just have like a Sharpie marker and be like, check.
Right.
Did that, check.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Continue.
So prior to the day that I learned, I was like trying, but like I was just doing donuts. Like it wasn't like actual drifting. But the night that I actually learned, people actually like took time out to like work with me and, you know, tell me about the counter steering and stuff like that. And I got it within 20 minutes. And within that same night that I learned, I was doing tandem. Y'all know what that is, right?
Yeah, that's like with another car going with
so
you.
That same night that I learned, I was doing tandem like an hour later.
Let me tell you something. That's the shit that scares me with doing that. Like, yo, doing that tandem shit, like, yo, all right.
You
any
really
one of y'all make a mistake. Yes.
Like,
somebody make a mistake, y'all both done.
Right.
So let me ask you something. The first time you did it, was your heart racing? Like, were you scared, nervous?
So I run off a lot of adrenaline. So I learned, and I was happy that I learned because that's all I wanted to learn. Like I could give a fuck about donuts, but the drifting was actually something that I was like really taking it hard. Like I was, because I knew I was a good driver. As outside of the drifting or donuts, or whatever, like on the roads, like I consider myself to be a good driver. So the fact that I wasn't getting it the first time around that night, when we went through it, it was irritating me, and I kind of just forced myself to just learn. Yeah, it's not scary to me. Like I last night when we were downtown. Well, I'm not gonna mention that. I feel like cops is watching me at this point, so I'm so serious. I know that actually Texas in general are cracking down on a lot of reckless driving, so I'm not gonna talk about that. Yeah, it's a rush. I enjoy it. I'll do it anywhere, in the middle of an intersection, in the middle of a highway.
You're crazy.
So actually, that was gonna be my next thing. My bad, garage sharing, but that was gonna be my next thing because I seen your and Model Day Muscle. If you could bring up her post from today.
Today, I was about to.
Today, like
up,
you need to tell us this story. You need to tell us this story because you said, and by the way, I and now that we're talking to you, I could looking back at the post, I could just feel the humble flex coming off the post when you say, "Hey, Modern Day Muscle, go over to the right so we can see the caption a little bit."
Wait, I think you have to start the video over.
Hold on, let me.
Like, look at this caption. I'm gonna read this. One thing about me, I'm never going to advise you. I'm going to advise you to never play cat and mouse with me in traffic. You will not make it. I realized I was the shit the day I reversed on the interstate in New York after noticing someone was following me. Better ask somebody about this driving. Can we get the humble flex?
I want to know about.
I be reading it so easily, but like hearing other people say it.
The humble flex. We have to know about this. You hit reverse on the highway? Please tell us about this.
Everyone knows New York traffic is just completely dramatic and just over the top. There was this car that braked really hard in front of me. And so I braked really hard. And then the car behind me almost ran into the back of me. So I guess he thought that I just pressed on my brakes for no reason. So I want to say for like the next 8 minutes, he was just in my ass the whole way. And it's so crazy because during this time I was on my way to a car meet in the Bronx, actually. And he was following me. And I pulled over to the side of the road where I pulled over, but there was so much traffic, like he couldn't, like I wasn't gonna let him follow me to wherever I was going. Like I'm pretty sure it was a guy and it was a Range Rover, and like I'm not from New York. Like I know New Yorkers are like, they can be with the shits. So it's like I didn't know what was gonna happen, and I was by myself. And I felt like if anything were to happen, like motherfuckers would keep driving. Like don't nobody give a fuck in New York.
Nah, they don't care about that
They
shit.
just don't.
No,
right.
nobody cares.
They mind their business.
Yeah.
They be like, oh word, keep it moving.
Right.
So I pulled over enough to where he couldn't get to me, and I got on like on the far right side. But we had just passed a ramp on where people get on the highway. So I got into the right lane and I reversed on the ramp
went up that ramp.
get on the highway, and I reversed all the way back into the street. So
and from that day, you knew I was the shit.
There's been a lot, especially in New York, specifically, especially in New York, where I've done some shit and it's just like, damn, I'm really cold with this shit. Like, like damn.
Ain't no
like
wrong with
my
that.
kids, I feel like my kids would be like proud to call me their parent. Like, damn, that's my mom. That's my mom.
So she gonna be in the minivan.
So speaking of parents, I see this question earlier. And you know, speak to it as much as you want. But do your parents, first of all, do they even know that you do this? You know, and second of all, like, what do they approve? Did they say, hey, you know, you kind of, you know, you got to relax a little bit? Like, what's that dynamic like?
So, I haven't talked to my mom in I haven't talked to my mom in a civil way in about 10 years. So that's pretty much obsolete. My dad, so me and my dad fell out throughout the whole time I was in New York. Me and my dad fell out for about probably 2 years now. And we just started back talking when I went to go pick up my Redeye in St. Louis. So, yeah.
That's good.
Okay. Well,
that's good.
He has no idea. My family knows. My mom. I don't think my mom is on social media like that. My dad definitely isn't. He works a lot. So they don't really know. But my dad, when I pulled up in a Redeye, that's a scat back. When I pulled up in a Redeye to my dad's house, because I didn't even know if my dad was going to be home, and I just pulled up because we hadn't talked, and I was just tired of beefing with him. So I walked in the house and I told him how I felt, and he apologized sincerely for a lot of things that he did, and we're moving forward. So that's definitely something that I'm happy about.
Yes.
That's good. That's great, man. Good to hear.
Yeah, that's definitely
keep the family tight.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey man, I be having falling outs with my siblings also, you know what I mean? Like my mom, she don't really beef too much, whatever, but like I got some sisters and some brothers, and let's just say one of my sisters right now, we haven't spoken in a few months. She like kind of like excluded herself from all of us. We're like, we're not the issue, you're the issue, you know what I'm saying? So I get it, man, but I need to head up one day and just, you know, check up on her and see how she's doing. Cause like,
yeah,
I mean, it is what it is.
My dad was like my best friend at one point, and I'm not sure. So actually, after talking to him, I found out his reasons for a lot of the stuff that he did, and it was stuff that I would have never. It was a third party involved, and I had no idea during this time that all this stuff was going on. But as we talked, I found out about it, and his actions kind of make sense, but. I'm just glad that he sincerely apologized for the things that happened during my New York moments. Because the whole time I was in New York, I never talked to anyone in my family. When I left St. Louis, I moved out there with my car and my belongings. When I left New York and moved to Dallas, I came here with just my car and my belongings. So 99.9 of the things that I've done in my life, I've had to carry on my own. So yeah, definitely it was good to have him back in my life. He actually texted me last night, and my dad does not text. So he texted me last night and asked me how I was doing. So yeah.
Well, as the real New York says right here, man, glad you made it with your dad. You know, life is short. You know what I'm saying? Both his parents are gone. I'm still blessed to have both my parents here. But at the end of the day, you know, friends, you know, close friends, I should say, family, you know, those people that we could really trust in our life, man. Like I said, we, you know, it's a blessing to have them around. And yes, you're not going to get along with everybody, even if they're blood. But like I said, life is short. And at the end of the day, the last thing we want to do is be on our deathbed and be like, man, I should have called that person and told them I'm sorry, or I love them, or, you know, or just clear the air so you can be like, I'm going to let you know where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? And just leave it at that. But, you know, everybody has their time to do it. But like I said, life is short. So,
so I met a lot of people in New York.
right.
I met a lot of people in New York, and when I left New York, I didn't talk to any of those people that I met anymore. I want to say that the whole New York situation was definitely a learning lesson. I'm only bringing this up because you were talking about, you know, life is short and, you know, clearing the air. There's been times where I've reached out, not so much to clear the air, but just to ask you directly, like, why are you this way? Like, why? Like, why are you this way? Just so I can try to get an understanding, or just like, because I'm just not understanding. And there's been recent times where I've done that, where I've reached out to people, and it's just like, are you open to have a conversation? Because like, I don't understand, like, why you're still saying certain things involving me, and I would like not get a response, or I think when I didn't get a response, it just helped me understand that it's not me, and I didn't do anything wrong. And I think that when I do reach out, and whether I get a response or not, I still feel better at the end of the day, because I know I did my part. I know I recently reached out to a third party came in and tried to resolve a situation between me and someone that I used to be friends with. And it was just a shit show. So, yeah, and I definitely know in that situation that it wasn't me. I was talking to this person very civilized, and they were yelling and screaming, and it's just like, bro, we're grown. Like, I have 2 dogs that I take care of. Like, I don't have time for this. I really don't. And I work a full-time job. I don't have time for this. So, yeah, I think it's in certain situations you can talk to some people, and some situations you just gotta let that shit be. Like, cool.
It's true.
Well, yeah, I was just about to say, as long as you know that you're putting your best foot forward, and you know, it can be attempts to reach out, and you know, despite whatever the outcome is, at least you can tell yourself, you know what, I tried, and just move on. You know.
Yeah, 100%. Like I said, at the end of the day, you know, you can only do, like I said, the thing is that not to have it on your chest. If like I said, if you reach out, or for whatever reason you try to resolve an issue, at least tell your part. And if they don't reciprocate that, whoever that person may be, again, blood, family, close friends, if it's not reciprocated, that's not on you. You can only do some. You can't control that part. You can only control what your actions, right? So as long as you do that, now you can wipe your hands. But like, look, I tried. I did my thing, and you know, now it's time to move on. You know what I'm saying? And whatever, you know, you got to understand, it's not about you. It's whatever demons that person is battling. So once that person finished battling, once that, and I'm not saying anybody specific. I'm just saying whoever it is, because I don't know who you're talking about. You know, these people, but
like I said before, it's all a learning situation. It's not. I mean, it's not just one specific person. Like there's multiple people, and it's just like I can't anymore. Like I don't. I wish you the best, but I can't. I've let go of the situation. I know that I didn't do anything wrong to you. So I'm still able to sleep at night knowing that I did my part. So
exactly.
Did it ever get to a point where you feel like it was affecting you and now you're at the point where it's like, you know what, I tried and it's just best for me to move on?
Can we go into detail? Okay, I'm going to go into detail. So
okay,
you can do whatever you wish.
You can do whatever you want. I was trying to be specific and vague at the same time, so that I wasn't trying to like put anybody in a corner.
So, my name is the real Nova for a reason, right? So, I'm just going to use one specific situation because this was a really experience that I had that was affecting me so much. I didn't even know it was affecting me until it was just really bad. Because when it first happened, it was just like, you know what? I know that isn't me, so that's all that matters, and I'm going to just go about my business. But when someone is constantly accusing you of being in something to other people, and then other people are constantly harassing you about it for months, it's just like, how can you even move on from the situation when you're constantly being reminded of the shit? So boom. I was friends with someone and I decided that it was in my best interest that, I walk away from that friendship because it was just toxic, and I love you and I care about you, but I care and love myself more, to where it's just like I can't just like the way you're allowing things to happen to yourself, it's affecting me, if that makes sense. So I walked away from this friendship, and one day I'm informed that someone is saying that, so my hair, like, I don't want to say I'm the only person in the world with this hair. I'm pretty sure that, there's a lot of light-skinned women with like big hair. So I was informed that this person that I was friends with was saying that was telling people that, and sharing the video, saying that I was in a pornographic video. And I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. So I had them send me the video. Well, no. I had one of my friend at the time. I sent her the video. Well, I sent her the page because I was just like, I don't understand. Like, I don't see how any of these people in these videos look like me. And I sent it to one of my friends, and I was just like, which one of these videos could look like me possibly? And she sent me one. And I was just like, damn. And it's just, I'm looking at it, and it's just like, that's not even me. So, come to find out, someone that I used to date, he was saying that it was me as well because we used to date. And when I was told this, it was just like, I felt like I was being violated. I felt disrespected. I felt like I was being degraded, because it's just like, these are people that I had in my circle. These are people that I considered family at one point, that I cared about, and they're saying these things about me. And I think it affected me so much because I don't really have family, and I don't really have people to talk about my issues with, or like, I didn't have anyone to vent to. Like when I went to New York, like I went out there, like I didn't have anybody. Like all the people that I met through other people. Like, I don't have cousins I can call up and be like, hey, I'm feeling like this. I couldn't talk to my dad at the time because we weren't talking. Like my mom, she's not in my life like that. And so it wasn't really anyone that I could talk to about it. And so it was like everything, I was just bottling it up for the longest. when it first happened, I was just like, you know what? I know that isn't me, so that's all that matters. I can care what anyone else is saying or thinking. And I tried to detach myself from a situation. But every other day, someone was sending me a DM. Someone was sending me the video saying, is this you? Is this you? Is this you? And it was just tiring me out. And it was just really bad. It was just really bad. It was really bad. So I think that like going through, I think that that was probably the most, I don't want to say, I don't know. It was just a lot to handle. And I think that that whole situation made me a lot stronger, and it's definitely opened my eyes to a lot of things that could possibly, I think it's just opening my eyes for me to realize that I should be more careful about who I have in my circle. Everyone that I have around me isn't looking out for my best interest. They're looking at me as a way that they could possibly come up. I don't know. I don't really care, but it's just like I've definitely realized that the people that I've had in my circle did not have my best interest. And sometimes it's like, damn, I can't even get mad at these people. Like, I feel like I should get upset with myself because, you know, I allowed them to be around me, or I allowed myself to be put in a situation where people could say that that was me or something like that. It's just like, I feel like I should be mad at myself and not them. But like I said, everything is just a learning lesson. I definitely realized, for example, with me taking delivery of my car and those people putting me on their YouTube and me asking them to take it down, and they didn't want to take it down because they wanted to use me for views. So I had to go through YouTube to get that shit taken down. It's just
Damn.
Yeah. Wow.
Like, yo, pull that shit down. Like, that's me in there. Like, yo, I didn't authorize that. I feel that, though.
I asked you nicely.
Yeah.
You didn't take it down. So now I'm going through YouTube. Now your fucking page is taken down and you don't have a YouTube channel anymore. I asked you nicely. But yeah, that situation.
Okay.
That situation like really tried me. Like,
I was
really tried.
I was gonna say, I think at the end of the day, you know, in regards to YouTube, when people post content on YouTube, you know, we're all a community at the end of the day, and we all should respect each other. You know, so I can definitely understand where you're coming from.
Now, I have to ask you this, Nova. First of all, we're going. At least me, I can speak for me personally. You know, we're going to be praying for, healing, praying for peace.
That's something that I take so serious now. Like,
well, and you know what's funny when I say that. All right, I'm gonna tell you something about me. I know it's not about me today or us. It's about you. But I'm gonna tell you one of my pet peeves is when people say prayers to you, and we're praying for you, right? And they ain't never pray a day in their life. It's just a saying. It's a pet peeve of mine. I literally hate that when something happens, like, hey, so and so passed away, and then they comment, hey, prayers, and it's like, bro, when's the last time you even prayed? I cannot. I'm telling you right now, I cannot stand that. So when I'm telling you, and I'm telling you, like face to face, as we can't hear on this digital screen, that when I say that I'm really gonna be praying for peace for you, praying for healing for you, that it's 100% is what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, everybody deserves that at the end of the day. Whether again with the people around you, if it's just you at the end of the day, but everybody deserves peace, healing. You know what I'm saying? And just to continue to move on forward with their individual life. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's I don't even want. You can read that comment, but you know what I'm saying. I don't know if you can see the comments. Quick. You can't see the comments. All right. Well, he was talking about, I guess, the person that you were dating, and you did the right thing to, I guess, get them out of your life, pretty much.
So
in a nutshell.
So, like I said, I've taken a lot from that situation. I think that I grew up alone. Like I have a sister, I have an older sister, and I have a brother, and we all live in different states. So I haven't seen my sister in like I want to say like 7, maybe 10 years.
Wow.
And my brother, I don't really talk to. So when you grow up, so we all have different mothers. So I always grew up like alone. Like I didn't have friends. Like I used to get bullied as a kid. Oh my God. I used to get bullied. I used to get bullied as a kid, all through elementary school, all the way up until 8th grade. And I think that when you grow up alone, and then when you grow up and you're older and, you know, like you get introduced to different things, and you surround yourself with people who you share the same passion with, i.e. the car shit. It's just like you gravitate towards these people. And I think that what I was doing was I didn't have anybody back at home. I didn't have anybody. So it's just like, I go to New York, I'm by myself, like I'm working, I'm in New York City. I love the views, I love the food. And mind you, I went out there during COVID. So I still enjoyed myself. So it's just like I think that I was just trying to surround myself with people that I thought was making me happy. And then it's just like, damn, like I don't think that what was said about me is what bothered me and affected me the most. I think that it's the fact that it came from people that I really cared about and truly had love for at one point. I think that's what bothered me the most. But like I said, I've definitely learned a lot. I've evolved a lot from the situation. There's been a couple times where people have tried to get me to come to like certain events or something like that. And it's just like, no, I'm good because I just don't need that energy. I've been doing a lot of, so like before I stopped working out for a while. I work out almost every day now. And it's definitely helped me cope with a lot. I've definitely found a lot of different ways to get better and just occupy my time with more positive things. So.
Hey, big time. I want to real quick. I want to pause real quick and give a big time shout out to Tate Weezy, $5. Super chat, man. We greatly appreciate you.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? In the pot, man. We greatly appreciate that. You know, I want to go back to something you said earlier. So I know you say you were kind of giving somebody all the smoke, for lack of a better term, because they put you on a YouTube channel. Now I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna have to ask you nicely. I'm gonna ask nicely. So I don't know if you watched our YouTube channel, right? Aside from what we do on Sundays, but we report on what's going on in the car culture. So I just must ask, if we put you, if something's going on with the Real Nova, and we decide to cover you, I just want to know we're not gonna have YouTube knocking down on our door talking about take this shit down right now.
Nope. Nope.
So we're good.
No, because this was something that me and you had already talked about, right? So
I got you.
I don't care. Now that I wasn't even told that I had to. I was just randomly on YouTube. Literally, I was randomly on YouTube and I saw a video of me and it said Nova takes delivery of brand new Redeye charger. Excuse me? Like what?
He was probably like, I was by myself. What the fuck?
Oh my God, damn! Like I didn't even.
That's what I'm saying.
So
you didn't even post yourself.
I had even taken delivery of my car yet.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
That's what tipped me off. So it's just like, okay, cool. You want your views. I get it. Yo, I'm here with you. I understand. You want views. Like I completely get it. But can you please take this down? Out of respect. Well, I'm coming to you because I'm coming to you first because I have respect for you. Now, can you have respect for me and take the video down? 5 hours later, it's still up. Okay, cool. I'm not going to ask you anymore. So I have to email YouTube. Now your shit is taken down. Now your whole channel's taken down. It could all be so simple. Just do what
I'm just going to say, like I said, if you ever watch our YouTube channel, like I said, we report on the car culture, especially, you know what I'm saying, for our culture specifically. So if you ever see something on the Free Smoke says, hey, something about, you know, the Real Nova, da-da-da-da, please just let us know. We don't want no smoke. Just let us know. And just be like, hey, I would appreciate if you would take that down. And trust me, within 23 seconds, the video will be down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
No smoke with
where'd
the
you
Real
get that
Nova.
No,
number from?
but you want to know why I was like, it's like I'm only gonna ask you one time, and
I got you.
with that whole situation with that other video stuff, allegations, accusations, whatever you want to call it, it's just like I don't want, if I see anything of me that I didn't approve of, nah, I'm sorry.
Got you. I got you.
Well, we're just news, all right? We don't mean any bad.
Yeah,
we're
we
just
just
news.
news.
We're just letting the people
We're just
know
news.
what's going on, what's hot, all right?
And we're not, and by the way, and we're not gossip news. We're just news of what's going
I
on,
know, that's
things
why
that
I
people
came
already
on here.
post.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? And that's it. So, hey, I must ask, because I know a lot of people are going to be asking, and I know you said that people have invited you to certain events, and you said, you know, you kind of respectfully declined. So, but for 2021, 2K21, you know what I'm saying, are there any events that, you know, that we can expect to see the Real Nova at?
YouTube call out.
Dallas.
We in the building.
YouTube call out.
Nice.
Now you going
Okay.
on the, hey, you taking
That's all
the
I'm
red eye.
saying.
Hold on, are you taking the red eye down the track? Yes or no? Are you taking it down the track at all?
Hey, that's hey,
Like, what kind of question is that?
That was a humble flex without even saying anything.
I know that was like motherfucker. I got 797 hosts. Of course, I'm going on the track with that shit.
My car girl's in the shop next Saturday.
So you flexing again?
Hey,
you ain't gonna have 797. You ain't gonna have 797 no more. That's what she's saying.
Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't actually hear that. It cut out. What was the ooh or the news about? I didn't hear anything.
She said her car goes in the shop next weekend.
Oh, nice, very nice.
So in other words, it's gonna be some upgrades.
As a matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie. I seen that somebody had asked in a comment. They were like, "So how long does it stay 797?" And you responded with, "Till next week." I was like, "Oh my god!"
All I'm gonna say is I'm super excited for this year. Y'all want to know something that is like a long-term goal for me eventually?
Yes, please. We do want to know. That was actually going to be another question, but yes.
I want to get into NASCAR.
Oh wow, nice,
nice.
I want to get into.
I ain't gonna front. I mean, yo,
That's
she might
different.
be used to driving like fast and being close to somebody else like that. Like, yo, because those NASCAR drivers, they got some skills. I ain't gonna front. Like, I could drive my ass off, but like, yo, they be on some necks.
I know.
So yeah. So by you being able to slide tandem, yes, I know you got the capability, I'm sure, to drive at those speeds and be that close, and you know what I'm saying, go around corners, all that craziness. So
wow. Okay.
Hey.
So aside from and again, I'm sure you don't want to spill all the beans, but you know, aside from obviously a performance and stuff like that, what do we expect to see with, you know, the Charger Redeye as far as wraps, paint, you know, wheels, whatever? Do we, you know, is there anything that we can be looking forward to as far as plans with the Redeye?
You can be looking forward to the time.
A time.
Okay.
You can be looking forward to the time.
The time.
The time.
Okay. I get it. No, I get it. No, I know.
That's
exactly
what I'm saying. The time is. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, all
so
right.
that is our number one focus. Okay. So let me ask you this. Okay, so let me ask you this then, because I see the Real Nova is she's very careful in what she says. So the Real Nova, let me ask you this then. What is your goal what you know, and I'm not gonna ask you how you're gonna get there, but what is your goal? Like, what will you be satisfied with when you get that time slip and you be like, okay, I'm doing it.
8-second pass.
8 seconds.
Damn.
All right.
So she's trying to line up demonology. Yo, demonology, you better call demonology and let them know. Like, yo. All right, so yo, I'm sure you know who SRT Bree is, of course. She's gonna be in Dallas more than likely. Now let's say SRT Bree happened to pull up at the line next to you.
Oh, no problem.
It's gonna go down, right? All right,
No
that's what I want to know.
That's what's up.
Well, let's just hope she brings a Redeye out there.
Because
I ain't gonna lie, last year she was taking dudes down left and right with the track hawk, but you know the track hawk is all-wheel drive, so it's like it's really not a fair race at the end of the day. You know, because those things just gets away, and that's it. You got to play catch up. But with the Redeye, you know, it's like being just rear-wheel drive. You got to have that skill to get it off the line and be able to, get that time still going down the track.
So, I'm actually supposed to be getting together with demonology.
He's gonna give you some practice.
Yeah.
That's the man. If you want to learn how to race, that is the person to go to.
Yep.
That is dope.
Right now I'm just waiting on word for a closed course. There's a Dodge video that I want to recreate. So I'm just waiting on the word of this closed course, and I'll be doing that next.
She got some skills, bro. For her to say, I'm about to recreate this. All right. She gonna out-drive my ass.
Hey, no, if you don't mind me asking, and again, if you do not want to answer, I understand 100%. But may I ask, how old you are?
I'm 23.
23.
January 16, 1998.
23 out here, humble flexing all day and killing. Like, okay. Hey, more power to you though. As far as hey, big time shout out to the SRT guy in the building. You know what I'm saying? We in here. Yo, so we know what your we know what one of your long-term goals is. What are your goals for 2K21? Like, what do you want to see by the end of the year?
I have something, but it's not car related.
It doesn't matter.
I want to buy a house.
Good? Okay.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's dope.
That's great. That's awesome.
I want to buy a house.
Now, how you like Dallas? You think that's somewhere you want to settle at? Is that what it is right now, as of now?
Hell yeah, compared to New York.
Yeah, New York, you don't want to live there. I left there years ago. I don't like that shit neither. So I don't blame you.
Dallas is nice though. I don't like the traffic, but Dallas is nice. It's very affordable. So yeah.
I don't like the roads in Dallas though. The roads suck.
Yeah, they're not.
Like driving around, I'm like, yo, I was like, no way.
So
the roads was terrible last year.
I lowered my car, like 1.5 inches, I want to say. And I thought I would be scraping, but I'm not. So I guess that's a plus. But they're still bad though.
I'm about to say, what springs did you go with?
I forgot the name of them. The box is in my trunk. I forgot the name.
Is it red or was it white?
It's a guy. It's a local guy here in Dallas. Though he has his own shop.
Like. No, but I'm saying like the box of the springs though. Was it white or was it red?
It was white.
H&R's.
Yeah,
H&R blue letters, right?
Yep, H&R's.
Probably.
Listen, I installed.
She's like, I just.
Nah, listen, yo. The reason why I know because I install them all the time,
yeah.
and it's not many companies make springs for those cars. So
the box was white, but my springs are actually navy blue.
Blue, yeah.
Those are
Come on, I told you I installed.
Those are
Actually, it was a lot. I literally do like probably one at least a month. For a while, it was like 2 a week, 3 a week. I was killing them. You know, and that's like some side work at my house. That's what everybody knew me for, was like lowering people cars around this area. Like I lowered probably over like 80 cars. So
Those are H&R 50888 springs. You know what I'm saying? The best springs.
FaTKaT know the name.
I'm gonna
You
tell
know
you
the
exactly
number
what
on
you
that
got on your
joint.
car. Tell you exactly what you got on your car. Hey, so
Yeah.
before we get out of here, Nova, actually I got 2 questions if you don't mind. So you kind of touched on it, and I wanted to ask you this earlier. Yo, the facial expressions you be making when we say something, you be like, all right, just make sure you ask the right question, because if not, you know what I'm saying, I'm coming for your neck.
The screen gotta go. Yo, she like, this screen about to go black. Like, yo, I'm out of here.
Yeah, right? And for real, I mean, like, yo, I don't know if I should even ask this. But you kind of hinted towards it earlier. You said the real Nova is that name for a reason. I don't think you actually went in depth. So, like, where did the name Real Nova come from?
I can't remember what it was, but something happened. So originally it was just the Real Nova. So before I got my Scat Pack, it was just the Real Nova.
Right.
Then I got my Scat Pack, and then I made it the Real Nova 392, and now it's 797. But I think you said what now?
Go ahead. I'm just saying. So so what I'm getting at is Nova like your real name?
Nova is not my real name.
Okay.
Nova's not my real name. Everyone just calls me that. Like, someone just started calling me that, and like people just kind of just took it from there. But yeah, Nova's not my real name.
That's what's up, man.
So are we gonna get? I'm gonna keep poking until you tell me stop. So I mean, so how did the name the Real Nova, like, what does the Real Nova mean? I guess.
So Nova is a star, right? So.
Okay, there we go.
The real star.
Huh?
The real star.
So Nova is a star.
Right.
It's just what everyone calls me. There's not really a real meaning behind it. I know stars shine, but like there really isn't a real meaning.
Humble flex.
Yo, I should have brought a piece of paper and wrote check boxes on everything that you checked off so far.
I have real in my name because, like, I think that since the minute I hit 10,000 followers, I'm almost at like 16 now. But when I hit 10,000 followers, well, actually no, probably when I hit like 7,000 followers, a lot of just shit that I be seeing, like, there's a lot of people on Instagram that I know in real life, and it's just like the life you're portraying on this bitch is not what you living in real life.
Not the same. I be saying that.
There's a lot of people like that. I
can't stand to see it.
Yeah. And I'm not going to name any names, but it's just like, how are you up here buying car parts and you owe me money?
Yikes.
Like,
yeah.
I don't need it back, but it's just like, don't be, because I'm seeing your shit, and it's just like, damn, I ain't got a deposit yet. But
I ain't get a deposit yet.
I know.
No, but it makes sense how you out here, having fun and stunting, and you're not taking care of business. Yeah, it makes sense.
The videos that I do post on my Instagram, like, that's me driving. That's not some nigga in my driver's seat and I'm just sharing the video like it's me. Like, that's actually me driving. Me spinning my shit, that's me driving. Anything in my car that is posted online is of me driving. I don't gotta pay niggas to do shit in my car. I see a lot of that shit too. But that's none of my business.
I was just about to ask you, I guess that's a thing, because I didn't know that.
That's none of my business. But yeah, everything I post on my social media is real life shit. Like, if I post something about something that happened in my day, that's real life shit. If I got pulled over by the police, that's real life shit. If I got locked up, which I have been locked up before, that's real life shit. So.
Yeah.
Hey, well, Nova, man, you seem like a very, very interesting, I should say.
Really, you think so?
Yes, from the little hour that we've been here, you seem like a very interesting individual with a lot of, a lot of different um what's the word I'm looking for? You just have like a lot of different
Size.
things. Yeah, not sides, but a lot of different things that make up, you. And at the young age, and I said the young age of 23,
I actually
you know,
forgot that I was 23 on multiple occasions.
or you feel like you're older, like you've been here for a while.
She probably
I
feel older.
always felt like I was older, like always. When I was 15,
Well,
I look how I look now. Like I've always had the same body for years, right? So like when I was 15, I look how I look now. And
That's crazy.
now that I'm 23, people think I'm like 28, 30. Some people tell me I look young, but a lot of people think that I'm older than what I really am. Like people think I'm lying when I tell them I'm 23.
I think it was, hey, for your birthday, when you made that post about turning 23, that's when I was like, what? 23? Like, yo, just the way you carry yourself and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, you carry yourself way more mature than like 23. Let's just say that, you know what I'm saying?
So when you basically raise yourself and everything I've learned, I've damn near had to that picture, man. So everything that I've learned, I've damn near had to learn the hard way. I've learned it myself, Didn't really have guidance growing up, really. So I've always felt
so like
I was older than what I really was. And so many people are just like, you have so much longer to go, and you have your whole life ahead of you. Like I feel like I'm fucking 50 sometimes.
Oh,
that's old.
Like
Come on,
I moved out when I moved out right after I graduated high school. So I've been on
like
getting it on your own. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Well, like I said, I don't know what it is, man, but you just have, you seem like a very like interesting, like I said, just person. You have a lot of different things that for like just for the makeup of Nova. And I don't know, man. And I don't know, man, it might be the hair or something, but I could obviously we see you sliding and everything else, but then I could picture you like you come home and you throw on some like what I'm saying, some like old 70s music or something like that, and just jam out to that too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
90s.
I could just see that. Or 90s.
Well, actually,
I mean, that's not that old.
Tina Marie, I listened to her.
Tina Marie? Okay. Yeah, of course. So that's what I'm saying though. But it just seems like there's like a lot of, just a lot of different things that make you up, that make up the real Nova. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, all that stuff put together, man, just makes you, like I said, just an interesting person. And at the end of the day, somebody who's making you see, this is exactly what I'm going at right here. This is what I was looking for. You have like an old soul about you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you could go out there and give anybody the smoke in that FaTKaT Redeye. You know what I'm saying? So
hey, but you did mention you listen to 90s music. I must say, 90s has the best music ever.
It's
like,
the best era.
Best era of music. Yep, 90s all day.
I'd have to agree.
R&B, hip hop, you name it.
Yeah, a lot of times when I listen to my car, I listen to a lot of that shit in my car, man. I just be vibing out.
R&B, hip hop, pop music. I mean, everything, man. Even back in the day, people might call it what you want. You know what I'm saying? But even like something like alternative music and all that. Not to say I listen to that in my car, but like I could go back right now and listen to it, and I'll be like, yo, that was actually kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyway. I'm getting too deep. Sorry. Anyway, but hey, the last thing I'm gonna ask you, and I don't know if they got another question, but the last question I have for you right now is, a lot of people would, and we kind of touched on it as far as other people using you, but I know a lot of people would love to see, the Real Nova YouTube channel. Is that something that you ever see yourself doing, or you just gonna leave that alone?
So hell no. So I'm getting
wow.
with my
Okay.
photographer this week, and we're gonna do my intro video.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Nice. Nice.
Well, Free Smoke will
So
be
there is.
subscribed because we
We
The
will
will
be
be
only
watching,
reason
subscribed.
so we
why
will
it's
subscribe.
taking so long was because I've been waiting on this damn car. That's the only reason.
So do you know?
Oh,
So
hell
just so that people know, is the channel gonna be called The Real Nova?
797.
Oh, I'm sorry. Put some respect on the name. Humble Freaks again. The Real Nova 797.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Modern Day Muscle, Garage Driven Man, anything else before we let the Real Nova 797 go on
Now,
about
for
her
the
day?
for the fellas that might be out there and wanting to know, are you a single young woman right now?
I am.
All right.
I've been
Well,
single for a long. I wouldn't say a long time, but I've been single for a minute.
I'm sure a lot of guys in the comments probably want to know. I'm sure, you know what I mean? Hey, they might want to shoot their shot. So,
Yo, you know what's funny? Yo, you know what's funny? It's, don't take this the wrong way.
What's
But
up?
like I said, there's a lot of different things. Again, at least from the outside looking in this hour that we've had, it just it seems like there's a lot of different things again that make up the Real Nova, right? And for me, I don't know what it is, but there's something just right here in the back, right here, it just leads me to believe that whenever you're in a relationship with somebody, if for whatever reason they mess around and do the wrong thing, you're liable to cut their ass. You know what I'm saying? Like you might go ham on them. Like I would cut the shit out you.
I would never cause harm to anybody unless you're trying to harm me, then I'll beat your ass. But no,
Hey, straight like that.
Remember I told you I used to get bullied, right? So when I turned,
right.
I want to say when I was like 10 or when I was like 11, I don't know. I wasn't having that shit no more, so I started fighting back. I fought my 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th grade year.
damn.
I almost got my ass expelled, but like I said, I wasn't in my childhood. I honestly, I would say that I was robbed of my childhood. Like I didn't have friends. Like I was not happy. I was getting bullied every day. Like that shit was not good. I wouldn't wish that on anyone or anyone's kid. Cause I know how that shit feels. But nah, I wouldn't. I've had actually someone damage my stuff before, and I let God handle that. And to this day, they still don't have a car. So, yeah, I'm not the type of person to damage your shit. If you, nah, I just leave your ass where you got me fucked up at and move on. Simple.
Wow.
That's how you do it. Yeah. That's
It's
what's
so
up.
many people in the world. Just like if I was fucking up, or I was bullshitting, or I was trying to play somebody, or I was using them or something like that, like God would handle that. Anybody that does that is not going to get anywhere ever.
I agree. Absolutely.
So, and like I said before, like it's all about the healing process. Like it's a lot of shit that I be seeing, and it's just like, damn, like you really capping on this internet. But I'm gonna let God handle that, because it doesn't. I don't need to use my energy on it. I just don't.
You're right about that.
But
Hey yo, Kid Vlogs, man, we talked about this. You need to go back and watch the restream when it posts. Hey, Modern Day Muscle, anything else for the Real Nova before we get out of here?
So I was gonna say it's been a pleasure having you on, and opening yourself up and talking about what's going on in your life. I will say I'm a '90s baby as well, so shouts out to that. I'm 1991, but yeah, I feel like what a lot of people can take from what you're saying is when they're in a situation, whatever situation that they're going through, at the end of the day, like the moving on factor, I think is the most an official thing, because I think peace, as FaTKaT was
it's
saying.
hard to let go of people that you like genuinely care about, like your
Oh,
really is.
trust me, I know I can relate. That's why when I was listening to you and I was asking those questions, I was just like, I've been through situations like that. You know what I mean? Like even with the bullying topic that you brought up. I was bullied in school as well, so I know exactly how that feels. So it's like, I think at the end of the day, because there's some things that I still deal with to this day, but I think finding that inner peace, and I hope you find that inner peace and hold on to it as hard as you can, because it's nothing like when someone can invade that space or invade that energy and affect you on a constant basis. It's
Oh, of
unhealthy.
course. Most
Yeah, so
definitely.
I'm definitely rooting for you for that. And again, I really appreciate you having on the show, and I can't wait to meet you in Dallas.
She said
I appreciate
Yo,
it.
that big old smile was like, line it up though.
I was
You know what I'm
smiling
saying?
because like I'm really excited for all the shit that I have planned this year. Like I really am. I really worked my ass off and I'm hella excited. Like I'm on 10 all the time.
I just want to say I'm driving my car to Dallas, but I will not be lining up with you.
I was gonna second that and say, FaTKaT, I don't have enough horsepower to line it up.
Hey, but any of them YouTubers out there with them 392s, line it up. I'm calling y'all out. Let's do
on
it.
the roll
So,
though, right?
yeah, I think I'm gonna ride the roll race, man. I ain't trying to break none on the track. I got to drive home now. Come on, I ain't trying to leave my car in Dallas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nobody out there to be like, yo.
I'll be roll racing as well. So any of those 392s that want it, I'll be
There's
out
some
there as
fast
well.
392s. I know a couple.
Hey, actually, his is pretty quick for what is. He don't have like a lot of like heavy mods, but his, as far as being like a quote unquote factory car, it's pretty quick. He got the
Yeah,
shaker.
he got that shaker.
Yeah,
That
so
shit. It's something about his car, yo. When we get up like good speeds, I don't want to say the numbers. Like, yo, his car just be creeping away. I'm like, yo, but my car gets away
I
every
don't want
time.
to say numbers.
Nah, but like, yo, real talk, yo, my car gets away from these guys every time. Like from a roll, it's a wrap. They gotta play catch up. I don't know why my car's that quick, but it is like quick on like the acceleration. It's out of there. FaTKaT, tell them about it, bro. Let me stop.
I ain't got nothing to say. But hey, we greatly appreciate you, man. And for those people that don't know what we're talking about, April 10th is the YouTubers call out in Dallas, Texas. Free Smoke will be in the building. As you heard, the Real Nova will be in the Real Nova 797 will be in the building. There's gonna be a lot of people there, man. A lot of dope YouTubers, big YouTubers that will be there as well, man. So it's gonna be a dope time, man. So make sure you guys show up. And if you're gonna be on the track, man, make sure y'all come correct. Especially if you line up next to, she might have a name change by then too. It's gonna be the Real Nova. I don't know, 1100 or something. I don't know what it's
8
gonna be.
something, 9
You know
something.
what I'm
Who knows?
saying? Right? We'll see what happens though. But hey, here goes right now. I'm handling all the call out races April 10th. There you go. To talk to the Real New York. Hey, but other than that, it's been going into an hour and 20 minutes. The Real Nova, before we get out of here, is there anything else that you want to tell the peoples, get off your chest, or speak your piece?
I will say that don't ever question whether or not you're strong enough to handle some shit. Because I promise you are.
That's some real shit.
That's some real shit right there. That's dope.
Yes, yeah.
Yo, that's a
Definitely.
perfect way to end this live stream. You guys heard it from her.
That's that old soul talking. You hear that shit?
Yeah, man. Yo, okay, I'm gonna ask you something. This is gonna be a silly question, but do you burn like incense and stuff like that in your house?
No.
Or in your apartment? No? Okay.
Oh,
I
someone
don't know why I
comments
thought
like, yo,
about that.
she seems spiritual.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought about that.
I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but I don't take showers. Like I only take baths, and like I have candles and stuff like that. But, yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
So you got time every day. You ain't just got to be like, I gotta go. I gotta jump in the shower. That
no.
she be like, yo, I'm laying out, chilling. I'm gonna
I haven't
meditate.
taken a shower. I have not taken a shower in probably like 2 years.
I'm glad you said that though, because when you first said I don't take showers, I was about to say, where is this going? You know what I'm
He was about to say, yo, FaTKaT was about to say, if you go to Dallas and Nova be like, yo, race me, you be like, oh, no, we gonna put that arm down, bro.
Hey, yo, race me,
and
then all of a sudden you see the deodorant going.
Nah, I was gonna say, yo, you know, if you see my mask always on around the real Nova, you know why. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I've God. My mask on multiple occasions.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Underarms under my mask on multiple occasions.
That is hurt.
Yo,
that means
that's funny though.
It gets like stuck in your mask, so you have no choice but to keep breathing that shit in.
Oh. That means do you smell that through the mask? That means they all the way hurt.
So
like, come on, man.
So what you're telling me is that you need to roll around with extras, with extra masks.
Hell yeah. Sometimes I wear two.
So
I'm about to say you might have to double up sometime, yo. Shit.
Yeah, that's funny though, man. So that's crazy though. So you only take baths with candlelight every day. Candlelight. Well, you know, however else you take baths.
Hey,
candlelight.
Hey, them boys better.
You put rose petals in your bath water too?
No, I don't.
Just
bubbles.
Just bubbles.
I was about to say them fellas better come correct. They better run them baths.
Yeah, for real. I know, right?
You know something? I feel like people only think that I date car people, or that I'm only into car people, or that I'm only attracted to guys with fast cars. First of all, my car is faster than most guys with fast cars.
Facts.
So
humble flex.
Check again.
Humble flex.
Humble flex.
Okay.
So it's not true. I think that my ideal guy is like somebody that writes to me. I've always said that. Someone that respects me 100% and has my best interests, and someone that will write to me.
Write to you as in like handwritten letters?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Like poetry type things? Are you into poetry and all that? Spoken
It doesn't
word?
have to be poetry, but just anything. Anything that's on your mind about me, or anything that's on your mind. Anything.
So like when they're leaving the house, hey babe, sorry, they didn't want to wake you up, but lunch is in the fridge.
Yeah.
And they walk out. Yeah.
Yo, my brother's comment. He says, your husband's water bill is gonna be high. Yo, for real though. I know my kids, I'll be like, yo, man, they running the bath again. Like, come on, like, yo. Like, yo, that water bill about to be crazy this month, yo.
Hey, yo. So yes, your mailbox is going to be full. I'm sure it's already full, but
that should be tapped out. I'm sure it'll be tapped out.
I'm sure. I'm sure. You know what's funny? That I'm surprised you even respond. Like, you responded to us. You know what I'm saying? As far as getting you on here, you know, and actually, I actually know what I was saying.
Whoa! Stop that.
What was that?
The first time I hit Nova, no, you know what? I think you liked my message, and then I responded again, and then you aired me out. I was like, oh, word. I was like, oh, word. And then after that, I think it was like a little bit further down the road. I think FaTKaT reached out to you, and then you responded. Though I was like, I'll give up pass.
I'm so sorry. So I get a
She just thought it was a regular dude just trying to holler or something. She was like, I ain't going nowhere.
I get a lot of messages. So sometimes, like, I work a lot. So sometimes I'll just scroll through, and I'll like it to show you that I'm acknowledging your message. But I'm sorry, I don't have time to respond at the very
I was like, yo, you know what? Because, honestly, I do that sometimes, too, where I would read something. I would just, and I forget to go back. I'm like, So a lot of times what I would do, if I see something that I'm like, yo, let me not forget this, I'll put it back on red. You know what I'm saying? So That way I know I got to go back to that. Yeah.
She's relaxing in bath water. I don't got time to be responding to nobody. You know what I'm saying?
So when I get to 20,000 followers, I want to do another. I want to do another show.
Okay.
Like, you want to come back on here? Oh, hey, you are more than welcome to come back on the Free Smoke Show at any time.
I'm just letting you know. You know, once you start that YouTube channel, you're about to have like 10K the first day.
Blow up.
You know that, right?
It's gonna blow up.
I know.
It's gonna blow up.
All right.
Humble flex.
I guarantee. Yeah, I know. I guarantee the first day you're probably gonna have 10K off the bat.
So what I don't mind doing is, like, when my shit does go up even more, I still won't mind coming on the show.
Of course. Yeah. I mean, you know, we're gonna be the little people at that point. You know what I'm saying? But yo, you know,
no one will be little people. No one will be little people.
Well, listen. Well, we say the same thing at the end of the day, because, you know, obviously we got those plans too to blow up. So, you know, we hope, you know, that we also will always remember where we came from. We've had this channel. It's been 5 months. This is our 5th month. So, and, you know, and we're doing okay for what it is. You got to remember we're only in 5 months. And you know, we're doing well. Obviously, you want in today's day and age, you know, instant gratification is like the thing
through the roof.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So we always got to remind ourselves when we're talking that, hey, we've only been in it 5 months. This YouTuber is literally that's been doing this for, you know, whatever, 6-7 years, and you know, they're now starting to gain good traction or whatnot. So we always got to remind ourselves. But at the end of the day, you know, no matter how big we get, you know, we're always going to try to remember where we came from, the people that was with us from day ones. And even then, you know, smaller, I guess, quote unquote, YouTubers or people that got followers on Instagram or YouTube. We don't want to be like, hey man, you know, your YouTube channel is too small, your IG don't got enough followers. And we want to be able to have everybody come on the show, tell their story, you know what I'm saying? Just like The Real New York does constantly. You know what I'm saying? But we also want to be a platform that anybody could come to at any given point, tell their story, get whatever it is they got, you know what I'm saying, off their chest. And you know what I'm saying? So like I said, we always want to be that person. So no matter how big you get or, you know, whatever it is, always know that Free Smoke is a home that you could come on at any given time, and we will always have the doors open for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So anyway, other than that, I appreciate what do you like? Do you like cover strawberries? Hey, everybody want to know everything that's going on.
I'm about to say, he trying to make sure they right, like, yo.
TK's garage, so yo, postman about to be lit, about to be like, what the fuck? Yo, you gonna have letters coming to your mailbox, inbox, or everywhere. Comment section on
people
YouTube.
People keep telling me to get a PO box.
My PO box.
Yeah, PO box. Yeah. We need one of those too, man.
Smoke needs those back.
But hey, like I said, so what I was gonna say though is, hey, I appreciate, like I said, I'm pretty sure your DMs are crazy already anyway. But I am happy that you did respond to at least us, and we were able to get you on the show, and now hopefully we established a good rapport and a relationship that, like I said, you know, anytime for people to reach out to us, or we could reach out back, and like I said, we could have you back on anytime. And like I said, at the end of the day, you know, it's a platform for everybody, and like I said, we just want to make sure we keep it like that. But appreciate you for responding back to our DMs, because I'm sure you are very choosy on who you respond to. So we greatly appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And other than that, unless you got anything else, Nova, we're gonna leave it at that. Is there anything else you want to tell the peoples? Stay tuned. Coming soon. Stay tuned. Coming soon. YouTube call out. Hey, if your inbox is more flooded, even more than normal, we apologize now. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously now everybody knows that you're single and you like bath water. Like, people probably running bath water, like they're running baths right now.
They're probably gonna send you recordings. Be like, you like this. Oh, wait. How about landscape? Let me try this. Yeah.
they're gonna be saying videos, all kind of pictures.
Yeah,
hey, you're gonna have
like,
dudes.
listen,
Hey, you're gonna
you
have
want the
dudes.
water at this temperature?
Hey, she gonna have
Listen.
dudes remodeling their whole bathroom, bro. Like, oh, I need to call the dude come remodel my bathroom. I need a big tub in there.
You can tell a lot about a person by how their bathroom looks.
Hey, listen.
Always.
Yeah.
There's dudes right now getting dressed, getting ready to head to Walmart to go buy some damn candles to make sure they get the right pic, to get that picture right. You know what I'm saying? They're like, hold on, I'm gonna go buy me some candles. You know what I'm saying? Hey, other than that though, hey, we greatly appreciate you one more time though. For real, we do greatly appreciate you coming on, spending your Sunday, part of your Sunday with us. We greatly appreciate it. We do not take it lightly. You're gonna have 797 stalkers. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? But we greatly appreciate you coming on here. Like I said, we know you don't have, as my guy Garage Driven always says, you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we greatly appreciate it. Again, we don't take it lightly. You know what I'm saying? For everybody that does come on here, and especially someone to your stature, and like I said, your name is ringing big time bells right now, and everybody's waiting to see what the Real Nova is doing next. You know what I'm saying? So again, we greatly appreciate it one more time. That's all we got. Again, once again, man, appreciate everyone who's came into the live show today, man. Sunday, don't forget, every single Sunday, 6:00 p.m. Eastern, we go live. Also, don't forget that every single day throughout the week, Monday through Saturday, we put out videos. You know what I'm saying? And we watching, supporting, and reporting, as we like to say on the videos. Basically just reporting for the culture. You know what I'm saying? We do this for the culture, as we always say on Free Smoke, man. But other than that, we greatly appreciate you. We will be getting in contact with you soon, the Real Nova, because actually I need to get something from you. So I will be in your DMs in about 20 seconds after this show, if you don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Because, but it's for something, it's for something, quote unquote, business related. So anyway, but other than that, we greatly appreciate you one more time. We appreciate everybody that come through and rocked with us for this hour. As we always say, bless up to everyone out there, man. Big time salute and shout out to the Free Smoke Squad. Once again, thank you. One more time to the Real Nova. We greatly appreciate you for coming on today. And as y'all know, y'all watching Free Smoke, and we do this for the culture, baby. We out of it. Later.